going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live
Last
on 2K
game of
Sports,
the
bringing you
regular
the
season of
NBA.
Season 6.
I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and
And then
Grant
we've got
Hill.
the
Alan
playoffs.
LaForce is our reporter. As we head towards the
And then
playoffs, let's see where
after
the
this
Eastern
game,
Conference
my
standings sit.
MVP
You take a look at the
announcement will be
Hornets.
made.
They're in the pole position
Once
right
again.
now for the top seed in the conference. And
And
of course, the
I
Nets
think
currently a ways below.
I think they'll definitely be the MVP once again. Easily, I reckon, because there's nobody else really in the league that's dominated this entire season the way that I've
Here are
dominated.
the starters for Charlotte. They've got MP. He's out
Like,
there with Dyson
especially
Daniels.
statistically.
Salon in at the 4 slot. And for Brooklyn, they've got
Like,
Edey.
I'm
And
the
it's
first
Thomas
player
in
in
the
NBA,
2-guard
I'm the
position.
first
On paper,
guard
this is a
in
mismatch.
NBA
Games
history
played on the floor.
to shoot over 60% from the field in a single season. Well, that's just nuts. Now, I know a lot of those, that shooting percentage is only that high because I'm taking so many layups, obviously. Because I don't really have a mid-range game.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte, coming off that win against the Sixers.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's Salon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Into the lane. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Oh, taking it to the hoop despite the coverage. MP.
Woo. Thomas outside. Has to pick it. Here's Edey. Fades and shoots. And it's MP with a rebound.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Salon. The shot's good. Salon. He's got 5 points.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the ref to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Salon. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolled.
Here's Pickett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Passes along.
And the Brooklyn Nets don't have Wade Jackson for this game. He's,
Not giving much of an effort.
you know, he's like their best or second best player. Like, he's the second leading scorer on this next team behind Stephon
Through
Frassel.
the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's averaging 19 a
But he
game.
couldn't finish.
A very
It's not
sluggish start
bad.
on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Whitehead. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Pass to Thomas from deep. Buries it from 3.
What a fifth time charm. That's a big basket there.
Charlotte leading by 4. Daniels passes to Miller. Here's Ford. Here's Salon. Pass to Edie. Now Thomas. From the high post. And that's good for 2. Thomas has got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's MP. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. So long, no good.
Just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Edie. Here's Pickett. Here is Freeman Liberty. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
A pass down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
Here's Pickett. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number 1, the Hornets.
Their offense has clicked the past few weeks. I mean, everyone out there knows their role and where to be on the floor.
MP outside. Miller outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Edie. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound by 4. Hornets leading by 4. Here's MP. And the layup is good.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Here's Edie. Still without a bucket. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Thomas for 3. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And MP with a basket on the assist from Miller.
Love the determination. MP comes right at you.
The Nets have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter.
Well, the Hornets shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. They've got Bradley Beal, and it's Peterson in at the small forward. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. The Nets trail by 9. Beal, the pass to Whitehead. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Pass to MP. Miller on the wing. Outside Porter takes the 3. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. And that's what I say, keep the pressure on.
Knocked away. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's MP taking it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 8.
Yeah, eating up ground in a hurry. MP, whoa, he's something in transition.
Beal surveying the D. Gets rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone around.
MP, that was good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Beal, the pass to Whitehead. And here's Holmes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And that one misses. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of play and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
MP outside. Let's go with a three. Counted from distance. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, the long ball shooting of MP, he can make you pay from this area of the floor.
Pass to Whitehead. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Salon. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Miller outside, just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That won't go, just 2 for 7 shooting.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Peterson. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
MP shot is good.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Whitehead, covered by MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. And he drives in. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no
We've
answer?
already got
Let's
17
go now to
points
the
on
sideline and catch up with
8
Allie
for
Force.
8 from the
Well,
fields.
and he in the last matchup against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He picked up 38 points and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Holmes passes to Whitehead. Who poked away? Hey, the screen on MP. Just 5 on the clock. Whitehead can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Hornets. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. They traveled to Brooklyn last
Come
time
on,
they
Barry
faced the
Miller.
Nets. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Wheel outside. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Pass to Hall. Shot clock at 6. And the Nets miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Man, it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong
21.
rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Timeout called. Brooklyn coming off a win against the Blazers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
there to see the numbers for him.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Out to the wing. Here's Hall, averaging around 6 a game. Blocked.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound
That's
advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP looking around. And the Hornets,
Make
another
that
three.
11 for 12
Guys,
from
this
the
has been an
field
incredible
for
performance this
24
quarter. I
in
mean,
the first
he's getting the
half.
ball where he likes it and wants it, and just going to work.
Here's Hall. He's scoreless. Here's Edie. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. They need this. And it's all missing. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one plan. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And that one's good. MP's got 26. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Ball passes to Beal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these last 10 games. Fourth, the Hornets.
Over this last stretch, their defense has been airtight. The opponents have had a tough time executing at the offensive end.
Ford checked in for Charlotte. The drive by Miller. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. To the inside. Thomas takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Thomas has got 15 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Thomas against MP. No good from outside. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thomas, that's good.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Charlotte has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
I'm on Brad Miller.
Miller outside from behind the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 16 points for him.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Thomas. Over MP. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
The mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Salone. Here's Daniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Philadelphia. The rebound by Edie. To the left wing. Thomas outside. The rebound by Ford. Ford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. He got a piece of it. Here's Pickett. 5 points in the game. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Now Thomas. Here's Edie. Nails the baby hook.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Here's Salone. MP outside. Here's Salone. He's got 5. There's a screen. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. Salon, he's got 8.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A minute 58 left in the second. Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Pickett. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. There's a minute 26 left in the first half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Freeman Liberty. And again, it's the Nets missing. Charlotte has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Salon, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Here's Thomas for 3. Drains the triple. Thomas has got 22 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Miller outside. Pass to Ford. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Edie. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Here's Daniels. Averaging around 6 a game. 4-3. The shot off that time. And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Okay, now we've got some time to take a look at the Eastern Conference standings as the postseason comes into view.
You know, right now for the Nets, here in the closing week, they can qualify for the play-in tournament, trying to keep their playoff hopes alive.
The pressure is on, and the margin for error, slim. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Brandon Miller. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Salon in at power forward. Pass to Edie. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edie's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
They set the screen. Here's Salon. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Edie. Thomas outside. Finds one. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Brooklyn shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Salone. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. 16 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And here's Thomas from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Charlotte shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
You know, one of the things you love about MP, he is certainly a team-first kind of a guy. Individual stats really don't do much for him. He wants to win, period.
Down low. Here's Thomas. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter. The Hornets have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to MP. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 32 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Man, good whistle there.
You can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 34.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Thomas against MP. That one goes in. That's 29 for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Pickett. Here's Whitehead. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Drops it the 3. Whitehead's got 7 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Lets it go. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Pickett. He's got 5. Pass to Edie. Now here's Thomas. Five to shoot. It's blocked. Now here's MP. He's got 34. It's deflected. Here's Pickett. From 9 feet out. The rebound by Ford. Ford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the shot's good. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Thomas outside. Here's Whitehead. He has 7. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And here's Thomas. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Thomas has got 9 points now in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
On the wing, MP. Thomas defends. MP to pass to Miller. Cash It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Freeman Liberty. They get the rebound. Thomas, that's good.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Here's Salon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Whitehead's got 10 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
MP shot is good.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Here's Pickett. 5 points in the game. Pass to Thomas. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by MP. To the middle. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for MP.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
Holmes, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Peterson comes in for Pickett. Pass to Holmes. Out to the right wing. Thomas outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 13 points in this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Starks. And he drops it in from the low post. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Thomas for 3. Here's Edie. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Salon, he's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's MP. Soft touch off the
Got
glass.
40
MP's got 40 points.
on
Relentless
21
in his
shots.
approach. He has
I'm
one thing
18
on his
for
mind,
21 from
close
the
this
field.
game out.
Wow. And we're not even at the end of the third quarter yet.
Porter against Holmes. Back to Thomas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's MP. Blocked. In transition, here they come. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 15 points in just the second half.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Launches it. And that one's good. Starks.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Whitehead. And a big time jam right there.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Benton. Here's Starks. Thomas defends. MP outside. From downtown. The rebound by Edie. Thomas with the ball. 37 points for him. It's Whitehead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. So Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then.
Haynes checked in for Brooklyn. He shoots it. Back to Can't get it to go.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity for mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Thomas with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Thomas, that's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. And that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Patton on the wing. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Three-pointer. And it starts missing. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Back to Thomas. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's MP. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Whitehead, covered by MP. Pass to Thomas. Holmes with it. Here's Whitehead, 6 on the shot clock. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Got 42.
MP's got 42 in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Call the Nets. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
We got Cam Thomas, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the 4-man spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Pickett. The 3-ball. Freeman Liberty, no good.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Pickett, covered by MP. Here's Edey. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
MP outside. Here's Garrett. Now here's MP. The 3 is up. And
Got 48.
Charlotte with another 3.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Thomas outside. Pass to Edey. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly. Player to fan without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Here's Pickett. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost...
He got it
50.
again! Sensational!
Another 50-point
I mean,
game.
he has been hot as a kettle and serving all comers.
And making a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Yeah,
Tying
tying
up
Kobe
none other
Bryant.
than Kobe Bryant
Yeah.
with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
It's Whitehead. Nice shot from the wing. And it's Hornets with the ball. Garrett passes to MP. Pass to Garrett. MP outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. The rebound by Edey. And the Nets with possession here. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Played it in with a nice touch.
Well, that's going to do it.
Unfortunately for them,
I get a 50-piece right at the end of the season. Just like I did last season when I dropped 58 on the Spurs in the final game of the regular season.
Here's
And
Garrett.
now I've done it again, another 50-piece at the end of the season. We're now win by 33.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.